Greetings, everybody. I'm Mr. Wildcat, a member of the University of Arizona class of 2009. Today's video is focused entirely on students, faculty, and alumni who have attended the University of Arizona at one point or another. Okay. This week is a huge tradition at the University of Arizona called homecoming, in which past generations of students and faculty reunite and reconnect with other generations, as well as connecting with the current members of the student body. Okay? One of the huge aspects to homecoming. Okay, let me rephrase. Homecoming, there's a lot of major events that go on. Okay? You have the bonfire. It's held on Friday night. You have the football game that is held at some point on Saturday, depending on when they decide to do the kickoff. Entirely up to the networks. And then there's one of the most popular aspects of homecoming, and probably one of my most favorite parts of the entire homecoming weekend: the homecoming parade. University of Arizona has had a homecoming parade in place since 1929, dating back 93 years. And even though the University of Arizona has not held a homecoming parade since 2019 due to circumstances out of their control, this year, when everything is in the process of going back to normal, the Alumni Association basically decided to cancel the homecoming parade very silently, with no notice or no input whatsoever to the student body and alumni as a whole. How did we find out? Thank you for asking. Basically, we found out through looking at the homecoming itinerary, homecoming not present. We're looking also at game day information for homecoming week, and there it is in fine print. There will be no homecoming parade this year. Some of us have reached out to the Arizona Alumni Association, and they basically you're not going to believe what they basically said. They used the phrase lack of student involvement, all right, as an excuse to cancel the homecoming parade for this year. And I can guarantee you that answer is 100% bullshit. Pure bullshit. All right? And I'm going to explain to you why. Everybody I have talked to, ranging from Arizona alumni to current students, not one person has anything negative to say about homecoming parade. And not to mention, they they basically support the parade. It is a huge tradition to the University of Arizona, and many people have wanted to participate in the homecoming parade. There's it's a huge thing, like a whole connection and stuff. Okay, and I've attended homecoming parades every year. I've gone to homecoming as an alumni, dating back 10 years. All right, 12, 13. I have attended homecoming 7 years in an 8-year span between 2012 and 2019. Okay? And every single year there was a homecoming parade. And it's a lot of fun too. It connects previous um, Arizona alumni with the modern generation. You have the marching band. They play a huge part. You have homecoming royalty. You have student clubs and organizations. Okay? You have fraternities. You have ASUA, the University Student Government. Freshman class council. They always do a float. There's other clubs and organizations that get to participate as well. Some do floats, some just march. Okay? In addition to that, there's also the alumni band. And you also have people that have been our mascot, Wilbur and Wilma, previous years. Okay? This is just to name a small part of what the parade includes. Okay? Takes at least 45 minutes for everything to go through. It goes through the whole mall. It is a fun experience. Okay? Not just for students and alumni, but also for diehard Wildcat fans too. I see kids that participate in that attend the homecoming parade every year. Something they always look forward to. And their parents, who are Wildcat fans, Wildcat alumni, they join in on it too. And they share their experiences with their youngins of what homecoming means to them. And carrying that tradition from one generation to another. Okay? Just the other day, I had a U of A cheerleader come inside my store. When I found out she was a cheerleader, we asked her about her stance on the homecoming parade. All the cheerleaders were pissed. They all wanted to be part of it. Okay? So, and the fact that the Alumni Association, they basically give out a very lame excuse, all right, of a response. I'm going to read you quote to quote of what they had mentioned. Okay. We understand your frustration around the homecoming parade. It was not a decision we made lightly. Interest and participation in building floats had declined in the past few years. In response, we considered other ways to celebrate the Wildcat community. Okay? What the fuck are you thinking? Alright? I'm serious. If this is the kind of response that the Alumni Association is going to give when people ask about what's happened to the parade, they clearly did not do their homework. They did not do their job of what they're supposed to be doing. All right? Their job is to collect input from students, faculty, and most importantly, the alumni. The one group that keeps the Alumni Association and the Arizona Foundation alive. We are the ones that throw in the financial support to keep these organizations afloat. They're the ones, and we are the ones that that allow them to have a job. Period. Okay? And these are people that just don't care about Arizona tradition. Most of the people on the governing board they never even graduated from the University of Arizona. They've never even attended college anywhere near Arizona to begin with. So they don't give a shit about the University of Arizona tradition. They don't know about tradition. And if they do, they don't care. Okay? But I'm going to tell you this. I am as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore. And I know that there are many other Arizona alumni out there, including some of you, that feel the exact same way. So you're probably wondering, what the hell can we do about it? Well, this year, nothing. There's nothing we can literally do about saving the parade for this year. Homecoming is only 3 days away from the shooting of this video. And the way that the Alumni Association just swept it under the rug and thinking that we were not going to know about it, right? That we weren't just going to sit there and ask about it. Oh, a 90 plus year tradition. We're expecting this to happen, and yet for some reason it's not there anymore. Okay? But there is a way in order for us to save the tradition. Okay? There is a light at the end of the tunnel. We need to show the Alumni Association that we, Arizona Wildcats as a community, do care about homecoming. We do care, especially the homecoming parade, one of the most integral parts of the entire homecoming experience. Okay? So here's a few things you can do. In the description to this video, there is a link for a petition that is circulating on the internet to bring back the homecoming parade. That is a start. Okay? Those of you who will actually be attending this year's Arizona homecoming activities on Saturday, October 29th, get the word out to everybody. Interact with all the other alumni and football fans. And encourage them to sign the petition and make them aware of what has happened and let them know of many of the other options they can do. You can also write or email to the head honchos of the Arizona Alumni Association, Arizona Foundation, University of Arizona President Robbins, the University of Arizona Athletics Director, just to name a few. And we'll have their contact information in the link to the video. Get the word out and write to these people. Let them know that you care. And if you guys want to go even further, and remember guys, Arizona Foundation and the Alumni Association, they're built entirely on alumni donations. You want to hurt these, if you want to make your point and hit them where it hurts the most financially, do not pledge any more money to the University of Arizona under any circumstance. No more donations to the Alumni Association. No more donations to the foundation. If you've already made a donation, try to retract your donation. No more sporting tickets to Arizona athletic events. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. Okay? And probably the one thing that we can all do, no more U of A merchandise, especially the bookstore. Okay? The bookstore donates a shitload of money to our university student government, ASUA. In addition to that, university as a whole they cash in on that U of A trademark in just about anything that the U of A logo sold with. So even if you find U of A stuff in stores, Walmart, Target, Costco, Sam's Club, Fanatics.com, BearDownShop.com, Amazon, okay? Don't pledge any more money. Don't buy any more U of A merchandise because university, they get their kick. And if enough of us do our part to prove our point that we do care about U of A homecoming, the parade, and keeping tradition alive, then it will hopefully wake them up enough to where they say, let's bring this back. That is the final goal that we are trying to do. But you got to do your part. So in addition to contributing yourself, get this message out to everyone in the U of A community. The student body, faculty, U of A alumni. Okay? Let them know how badly the University of Arizona Alumni Association has screwed up and has decided to screw over the entire community with their lame-ass excuses. We're not going to tolerate it. I know I won't. Okay? Hopefully the next time we meet, the parade will be back up and running again. I'm Mr. Wildcat. Signing off. Don't forget to bear down.